Fear tingles down your spine and hairs stand on end. Mysteries unknown and tales in the dark. Are you ready? Hello? In the deepest shadows of human experience, when life itself hangs by the barest thread, something stirs, a presence not seen but felt, a voice in the silence, a hand in the void. Tonight in Nightly Haven, we walk along the unseen into the mysteries of miracles, the third man phenomenon, and the timeless question: are we ever truly alone? It was 1916. Sir Ernest Shackleton and two men fought to cross the glacial mountains of South Georgia Island after their ship, the Endurance, was swallowed by ice. Starving, frostbitten, barely conscious. And yet each man separately later sworn they were joined by a fourth, a steady, unseen figure walking just behind them, giving them strength they did not have. Shackleton described it with quiet awe. It seemed to me often that we were four, not three, and the fourth figure, silent and steadfast, brought them to salvation against all odds. Now let's fast forward to September 11, 2001. Inside the doomed South Tower, Ron DeFrancesco was trapped above the impact zone. Smoke seared his lungs. Heat blistered his skin. He had given up until a voice, calm and firm, urged him forward. A physical hand pressed against his back, pushing him towards a stairwell choked with flame. Blinded, disoriented, Ron followed it, staggering floor after floor until he burst into the streets moments before the tower thundered into dust behind him. There was no one near him, no one that could have saved him. It's not only in wars and disasters that these companions appear. In 2013, a Canadian hiker, Jim Davison, was descending Mount Rainier when a snow bridge collapsed beneath him, sending him plummeting into a hidden crevice. Buried in the ice, alone and with a broken partner above him, Jim should have went into despair. Instead, he heard a voice. Clearly, steady, not his own. It guided him, step by step, describing exactly how to climb out. Hours later, battered but alive, Jim reached the surface with no memory of ever learning the techniques he used to get out. And sometimes the presence is even more tangible. In 2019, a woman named Caitlin from Oregon recounted her near-fatal accident. Skidding on black ice at 70 miles per hour, her car tumbled off the road and down an embankment. In the chaos, she saw a man, glowing faintly, almost transparent, wrench open her door, undo her seatbelt, and pull her free. Moments later, her vehicle exploded into flames. When the rescuers arrived, they found her dazed but alive, and no trace of the man that saved her. The ancients called them guardian angels, unseen protectors assigned to every soul at birth. In 1914, soldiers retreating from Mons in Belgium described luminous beings standing between them and the German forces, turning the tide of the battle. In 1920s England, a drowning boy named Thomas Reed claimed Lady of the Lights pulled him ashore, though no one saw her and no footprints marked the wet sand. Ooh, I just got like goosebumps all over my arm. Even today, thousands of modern testimonies pour into police departments, hospitals, and churches. A nurse hears a whisper telling her to check a patient's monitor moments before cardiac arrest. A mother senses unseen hands pulling her toddler back from a speeding car. A firefighter trapped under debris feeling hands lifting the wreckage only to find that no one is there. Skeptics like to argue survival instinct, hallucinations, a mind desperate to survive at any cost. Yet those who have felt it, the whisper, the touch, the hand pulling them from the brink, speak with certainty colder reason cannot extinguish. Maybe these are not tricks of the dying brain. Maybe there's something infinitely older, infinitely kinder, infinitely closer than we know. When the hour is darkest and the path is lost, when no human hand can reach us, perhaps then we remember we are never truly alone. Have a good night, guys.